I would have asked you to recommend the books that help construct these thoughts better.
There's this book called How Much Is Enough?
क्या है उस book?
Anthropological points of views हैं उसमें. It's written by Robert and Edward Skidelsky.
Wow, bro, you're an interesting.
It's a field of science only actually. Anthropological studies होती हैं. So the title of the book suggests itself. It says there was this big philosopher, नाम बोल रहा हूँ मैं. He came with this theory which said कि the purpose of life or the purpose of modern life a few years ago was कि you make money, you live a better life. ठीक है, चाहे फिर वो छोटे शहर जाना हो या एक अपनी फैमिली को वो रोटी कपड़ा मकान वाली सिक्योरिटी देनी हो. एंड देन द सोसाइटी मूव्स फॉरवर्ड. बट ये जो दौड़ में हम लगे हुए हैं कि इतना कमा भी लिया लेकिन फिर भी वो नेक्स्ट स्टेज पे हम जा नहीं रहे. तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं इस किताब में विच आई थिंक विल हेल्प यू. एंड या आई मीन दैट्स हाउ इट इज़.
Greed and जिसे hoarding कहते हैं. Hoarding is what it's called.
होर्डिंग या
Hoarding.
होर्डिंग या.
Just collecting things and keeping them.
हाँ, हम सब वैसे हो गए हैं मेरे ख्याल से.
Yeah. इस पॉडकास्ट के लिए मैंने काफ़ी सारे इंटरव्यूज देखे आपके एंड आई फील
Really?
या वे वेरी सिमिलर ऑन अ मिनिमलिज्म पर्सपेक्टिव एंड इट्स वन ऑफ द रीजंस आई वांटेड टू टॉक टू यू. आप भी मेरी तरह बहुत मिनिमलिस्ट हो.
यार कोशिश कर रहा हूँ मिनिमलिस्ट होने की.
नहीं, minimalist with a love for a slightly aristocratic life. That's fine. That's what we all strive for. Better life for our family.
Of course.
Childhood dreams, cars, etc. Experiences, travel वगैरह. But यहाँ पहुँच कर थोड़ा बहुत minimalist. कि knowing when not to put your money, knowing when not to spend your time. And I think you're also doing it to keep the artist strong, sharpened and alive.
I think, yes, I'm an artist, I'm an actor. I write as well. But none of what I have written has been out yet because I'm still not very confident. I write movie scripts myself.
अब direct करोगे कभी?
Yes, 100%. Hopefully, 100%. I will definitely direct. But you said something interesting.
Aristocratic.
Aristocratic. Okay, can you elaborate on that?
Same logic as like you, once you get the money, you want to experience cars because cars are something that interests you.
Yeah.
मेरे लिए वो travel है.
Yeah. Like to each their own, right? सबके choices होते हैं, right? Like some people love buying expensive clothes.
Yes.
I don't buy expensive clothes.
Like I can't. I'm sure you have thought of buying a watch and then like not bought it. Like so.
Yeah. तो सबका अपना अपना रहता है, right? Yeah. But वही है ना. But then again, like जो हम किताब की बात कर रहे थे, how much is enough? And when I started off, I was 16, 17 and I was acting in front of the camera. Most of my friends were working in the BPO industry, in call centers. And they would make like, 20, 30,000 rupees a month. And तब मेरा ये था कि यार 1 लाख रुपए अगर कमा लेंगे तो ऐसा रहेगा कि यार आप सक्सेसफुल हो गए हो. And by the grace of God, you achieved that in life. You fulfilled a few of your dreams and aspirations, some of them, still continue to inspire you, which is, to travel the world, to show a few places to your parents, while they can, and just have those experiences. Being an artist is a very important, a very significant but small part of my life. My professional identity is not my only identity. Unfortunately, we tend to sort of, even with you or because you're so famous, unfortunately ये होता है कि अच्छा रणवीर है तो वो podcaster है. He's also a son, he's also a friend, he's also a brother, he's also, so many other things. With famous personalities, especially world over, actually, there is this myopic sense of view कि अच्छा ये यही है. But that's not the truth.
मुझे ये exact quote याद नहीं और ये मैंने ना at age 21, 20 सुनी थी और बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आई. At age 32, I understand every corner of this quote.
Okay, which is?
Ralph Waldo Emerson नाम के एक philosopher है. वो कहते थे कि all your life, the world will try to place you in your box and a great man is one who can escape that box and live without the trappings of it. It's something along these lines. I don't remember the exact.
And that's the battle, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. I asked you about books, about purpose of living, purpose of being a human being वगैरह. इसी को ज़्यादा shape करने के लिए आप recommendations दे सकते हो क्या?
One book which had a very profound impact on me, and unfortunately it's not so popular, but I recommend that book to everyone. It really changed the way I started seeing my own life. Is this book by this author called Matt Haig. It's called The Midnight Library. It's about a girl who is not happy with her life, and she just slits herself in her bathtub. And that entire book is about that moment, that limbo after slitting her wrist and before dying, and how what life could have been. It had a profound impact on me because all of us as humans, we tend to sort of reflect upon things that could have been, things that should have been. So it's a very normal thing that all of us think. कि ये किया होता तो क्या होता, या उस वक्त ये डिसीजन ले लिया होता तो क्या होता.
You know, sorry to cut you.
नहीं,
I'd seen this very haunting reel once. The reel just said, it begins like this, okay? The day after you kill yourself.
Okay.
And then there's just clips of objects that you own. Your bicycle, your house, your dog, your stove, and everything's just lying there without you. That's the reel.
Yeah.
They obviously don't imply your parents, your partner वगैरह. I mean, इतने सारे spiritual podcasts करें. The one thing I know is from a karma perspective, from a fairness perspective, I understand that a very, very low phase of mental health is one of the worst things you can go through. But taking your own life is unfair.
Absolutely.
To your own biology and to the parents who've raised you and to your partner and to your friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
It leaves them way worse than wherever you end up going.
Yeah. No one knows where you're going, right? I mean, yeah, there are hundreds of philosophies, but nobody actually knows where you're going.
All we know is human emotions and human dynamics, and you know how your parents will feel about that, or your friends.
Or people who love you.
You feel you're getting happier with time or more peaceful?
Correlated नहीं है ये.
I see them as two different emotions.
I don't know.
I almost feel it's not a wise aim to target happiness, because I feel that's transient. I feel you can reach a point of peace where it can stay even through shakeups.
Yeah. Fair.
Through mental training.
Fair. Yeah, meditation. Yeah, that's what it does. Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar ji says this thing. You know, कि meditation actually it's something that it centers you in such a way कि, because that is the only thing within your control, and the basic nature of life is tumultuous, it is challenging, it is complicated, but within those things, and let's also look at the brighter side of life, there are some great things also. Right. Another book which I really want to sort of recommend is Humankind by this Dutch anthropologist again, but he's not just an anthropologist. His name is Rutger Bregman. We are also so cynical in life कि दुनिया बुरी है, you know, ऐसा हो गया वैसा हो गया. There's another book called Factfulness which I think everyone should read, which is by this author called Hans Rosling, if I'm not wrong. There are so many people out there. आपको लगता है कि सब बुरे हैं और आप ही एक अच्छे आदमी, ऐसे तो नहीं हो सकता ना. फैक्टफुलनेस में अगर आप जाके किताब पढ़ेंगे तो यू विल गेट टू नो, अनफॉर्चुनेटली येस देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क येट टू बी डन. पर अगर आप हंगर इंडेक्स की बात करें, सो देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल आउट देयर हु आर वांटिंग टू गो एंड फीड दोज पीपल इन नीड. रटगर ब्रेगमैन की जो किताब मैं बोल रहा हूँ, ह्यूमन काइंड, द वर्ल्ड इज एक्चुअली अ मच बेटर प्लेस देन वी थिंक ऑफ इट एज.